Keep swimming. 11:11. Hope you guys are doing good today. You found me at the perfect time, perfect place. Hopefully you guys are prepared for a good reading. Today we are going to be doing a Divine Feminine reading. And let me just grab another candle because that one blew out. So you can be a male or a female for a Divine Feminine reading. So just so you know, it doesn't have to be a female, okay? I get a lot of males that watch me that are very masculine people, but they have a Divine Feminine energy when it comes to their lives, when it comes to their tarot card readings. And mostly that's because they have a very spiritually minded soul. And they're not so earth-based. They're not so physical. They're much more in the spiritual realm, okay? So I don't care what you are, male or female, in this energy. Just keep an open mind, okay? A lot of the strong feminines out there that are ultra feminines, you are healers. You definitely are nurturers, caregivers. You definitely are the people that try to heal others from any kind of mental disease, emotional disease, physical disease and ailments, and you try to help guide souls. Really what the Divine Feminine archetype should be is a guide, because Divine Feminines are here to teach and they're here to guide, okay? Masculines are here to protect and provide. That is really the archetypes of the feminine and masculine. Okay, and if you think of it in an animal terms, a Divine Feminine would very much be someone like a mama bear, like a bear, okay, a protector, a provider, a nurturer, a caregiver, you know, and the masculine could also fall into that as well with the protector and the provider, but, you know, just know that feminine, you have a place in this world, a very important place. And if you were brought into people's lives, it was for a beautiful reason. You don't always get what you want in the end, but you teach them and you help them grow, okay? So think of yourself as the archetype in the tarot, the Empress, which is the Divine Feminine, and you can be male or female, but you're meant to be a healer, a lover, and a kind giver. All right, so let's just move on, because I feel like I keep repeating myself here. I did the masculine a couple days ago, so now we're going to be doing the Divine Feminine. What's going on in the Divine Feminine's mental space? Spirit, please guide me with these cards. Direct me with a true message for those that are in a Divine Feminine energy. Show me the collective energy for the Divine Feminine in her mental space. Show me the Divine Feminine's mental space. So I got two. Not trying to get two, but I got two. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that there. The first message that came to me was secretive. Going within and being isolated for sure. A lot of self-searching mentally. Deep thoughts. I mean, this is like a dream within a dream within a dream. Very strong dream energies here for the feminines. You may be experiencing a high dream energy, which means you can remember it even hours after you wake up. You're thinking about it throughout the day. You feel that strong connection. It feels very, very real. So a lot of lucid dreams may be something that's happening for you. Okay. What is the Divine Feminine Collective Group feeling? What is the Divine Feminine Collective Group feeling? Show me what they're feeling. What's the Divine Feminine feeling? Okay. You're feeling brand new. You're feeling you're ready to be open. Okay, you're feeling like you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a fresh start. You're just getting into a new start. I feel a lot of you guys are just getting into a brand new place in life. This is a milestone for you. A lot of you guys are having milestone birthdays. A lot of you guys are having milestones as far as work and career. You feel rejuvenated and refreshed. Okay, so you're feeling really good about that. This is a brand new start, fresh start for you guys. Now, what's going to be coming up for the Divine Feminine with love? What's going to be coming up with love? No, that's not what they want me to ask. By they, I mean my higher self and my spirit guides. I need to ask something different. What's going on in your love life? What is the actions with your significant other? Difficulty. Obstacles. What does your outcome look like? What does the Divine Feminine's outcome look like, please? Divine Feminine outcome. Okay. Bottom of the deck, overall, underall energy for you guys is playing it safe. You're missing out on a lot, you kind of feel like. The Divine Feminines are taking a step back, definitely in some self-isolation. You don't want to get hurt. You're protecting yourself. You're not putting yourself out there right now. That may just be what's going on right now. This could change, but what it has been is I'm just putting myself back. I don't want to be a part of the shenanigans going on in the world. I don't want to be a part of the drama. I just want to love me and play it safe. Okay? I see you guys drinking a lot of tea, and there's a lot of peace. Tea and peace is a sign whenever I see tea. Okay, that's a sign that there's peace. The Divine Feminine is really enjoying the peace that he or she has right now. It seems like a lot has gone on around you, you know, throughout the years, just a lot. And this is a time where you just step back and say, I don't want to be a part of a lot going on. I just want to be a part of peace and quiet. I just want to be a part of my sanctity of my home and my mind and my body. I just want to be at peace is kind of what I'm hearing overall, underall energy. Let's break out the tarot. Show me the Divine Feminine, please. Show me the Divine Feminine's journey. Through the tarot, please show me the Divine Feminine's journey. Please show me the collective Divine Feminine. I need to know what's going on. Okay. First card outright is the Ace of Cups. This is that brand new beginning I was feeling, correct? Fresh new start. Feeling emotionally healed. This is, when you get the Ace, it's literally a seed from heaven. It's a seed from the divine, and it's being given to you as a gift. It needs to grow. It can't support itself all by itself. It's literally something fresh in spirit form. This is very much spirit form. It's a feeling, okay? It's not an action. It's not a thought. It's not something physically, literally happening in your life. It's a feeling inside of you. And that feeling is a new beginning of hope and peace. And it's a spark of the divine, and you have to keep it growing. You have to keep it alive so it can mature into something that you want it to be. Show me the Divine Feminine journey, please. Okay, show me the Divine Feminine journey. Show me the Divine Feminine journey. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Letting go of a burden, letting go of weight, releasing. This is all about release. It is that new beginning. The number 10, Ten of Wands. You are very quickly letting go of anything that was bogging you down, anything that was keeping you away from your true joy and your true peace and happiness. It looks like the overall underall energy for the Divine Feminine was you might have been carrying people, okay? Carrying them, supporting them, guiding them, teaching them, which is what you're supposed to do. But it's been very heavy. What I'm feeling here is you've been helping people financially. You know, whether it's giving them ideas and guiding them to make more for themselves or literally helping them. There's also the energy of helping friends and family with their burdens. It could be their home. They need help in their house. They need help with whatever's going on in their home, and you're ready to pick up a helping hand. It could also be people's health. You're caring for others. You're picking up their burdens. You're taking care of their health. So there's a lot of this going on. And feminine, you're feeling very heavy. Very, very heavy. Some divine feminines may feel overweight, may feel heavy. You know, COVID, for some, you know, for obvious reasons, staying at home has made people less active. And there is some people that have picked up weight. And so you may very well be feeling heavy. And you don't feel like your normal self. I think that you also just feel spiritually burdened because you're always stuck at home, playing it safe from COVID. You can't go out. You can't do anything. You can't see people. You can't go traveling like you want. You're stuck behind a fence. You kind of feel like you're in jail, okay? And this is just too much for you. Too much. You're trying to resist. You're trying to fight all these dramas, okay? You're trying to push them away and not let them steal your peace, not let them steal your joy, but it's very difficult. And then you have the Two of Swords. Oop, I got an extra one. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. You're trying to find the truth in the matter here. You're pulled between your obvious logic and common sense and what you're desiring. Justice really wants to stick out, Libra energy. Okay, you could have ended a relationship with a fire sign or a Libra. And what do? You don't understand. This is, I don't understand. I need new information. I'm fighting by myself for a love, possibly. You feel like you're all alone in this. You're the one that's pursuing it. You're the one that's fighting it. It's not fair. There's a lot of frustration being built up inside of you because of all of this. And it's leading you to a little bit of an anger, okay? Some of you guys may be suffering with anger, and it's very contradictive because a lot of you guys are in the energy of peace. But it's like when you put your mind on the problems, if you put your mind to the issues, there's built up anger, or at least resentment. You know, if it's not anger, it could be resentment. And it's just, why did this happen? Why? Why am I going through this? Let's keep going. So let's go ahead and reveal your thoughts first and foremost. Happy success and travel in reverse. You have a lot of money to travel. You have the funds, but you can't travel. I think that's pretty obvious. What's really on the Divine Feminine's mind is, I would really like to go somewhere, but I can't. Okay? You feel like you're ready to go see the world. You're ready to go see the waterfalls. You're ready to go see the buildings. You're ready to go see these places. You're ready to go taste these exotic foods. You're ready to get out there, but you can't. And yeah, it's thanks to COVID. And so there's a lot of stress with that. You have your heart in one hand and spirit in the other, and you're just like, I want to be free. I want to be free, but I can't. Now, this also has to do with your situation in love. You want to be free from someone that you love. This is, I want to be free, but there's a resistance. These are very important cards. The resistance is, I want to detach myself from this lover, but I don't think I can. Something's holding me back. What's holding me back? You've come to some kind of a conclusion, but you're not quite sure. You do not have full faith in the conclusion you've come to. So you're ready to move on, but not quite. Does that make sense? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling. Ready to move on, but not quite. Okay, you're right there at the door of a new beginning. You're ready, but you haven't opened up that door. Okay? You got these cards last night in a spread? Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so that does make sense for somebody. It makes sense. Okay, for me and my person. Oh, good. So it is hitting home for some of you guys. That's really good. Okay, so let's keep going. What supports these thoughts is the Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Cups together. So this Ace of Cups makes sense. It matches right along with happy success. So you are mentally like renewed. Ah, such peace, such refreshment. I'm happy. It's successful. I feel great. Okay, you're thinking, I feel great. But then here comes these two reversals right under each other. I can't move on from my Emperor. I can't move on from my Divine Masculine. My Divine Masculine is upside down. He's not a protector. He's not a provider. He's not a good father. He's not, if it's a woman, she's not any of these supportive things. This person is not physically in your life. This person's not being responsible. This person's not being kind and merciful and generous. This person is not being stable. Okay, you're dealing with someone who is definitely unstable. And the sad thing is, the person that you're dealing with, feminine, is a mature person. This is a grown person. This is someone that's already a parent, quite possibly, or of the age to be a parent. This person is already mature, so why are they acting immature? And that's kind of what it is, what's going on here. The person that you're dealing with is immature, controlling, neglectful, and you feel neglected. You feel like if this person was really in it for you, they would show you above and beyond that they're in it for you. But you know something. There's something in your intuition that tells you what's wrong with this person. I know their heart. I know their soul. I know the other side of them. I know them very deeply. I know what they really want, but what they're doing is not what they really want. So, in a sense, you want to turn your back on them because they're being ridiculous, immature, irresponsible, and not what you want and not what you deserve. So you're ready to turn your back on them. But that damn mothering, nurturing energy that you have inside of you is turning around and saying, wait a minute, I don't know if I can quite just go yet. I don't know if I can quite just let go of this person, because your intuition, your psychic abilities are telling you something else has to be done. You were brought to this person for a reason. It wasn't for nothing. There's something else that's missing. There's a missing piece to the puzzle here. You don't know what it is. You don't have your finger on it. There is no answer very clear right now, but you are not ready to walk out completely on this person as of yet. And that's kind of what's in your head. And this is why you're in that Two of Swords torn energy. Okay, tug of war of the heart and the mind. Let's see what's going on in your feelings. Wow, I'm so sad for you. A feeling of loss. This is a consciousness of lack. Everything is here in this rocky heart. Abundance, water, gold, prosperous, fertile lands. Okay, and then this man is on the outside of a hard heart, a hardened heart. And outside of this hardened heart is a long path like temperance. And he's standing on a pile of books. He has a lot to learn. Or let's say he's learned a lot and there's disappointment. So there's a lot of loss and disappointment here for sure, and I think there's more to learn. But your heart, your feelings have hardened. And I think it's safe to say the Divine Feminine is hardening her heart or hardening his heart. Do any of you guys feel like as of lately your heart has become stiff? It hasn't been so emotional as it normally is? You don't cry as easily as you used to? You have this tough approach to issues. You feel tougher. You feel more strong. It looks like you've definitely taken on masculine energy. Okay? And you're not comfortable in masculine energy. You're not, because you're a feminine. You know, male or female, you're meant to be in the feminine. but you have taken on a masculine approach. And in your heart, you're hard. Not like a cruel, mean, dark person hard, but tough. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, and you just don't feel like there's nothing that you can do. What is going to come of this relationship with your masculine? You feel like nothing is going to come of this relationship with your masculine. Absolutely nothing. You feel like you've been on a long road to nowhere. This has been a long journey, and what did it get you? Nothing. Or nothing good that you can hang on to is what your form of thinking is. Do you feel like I wasted my time? Do you feel like this was all for nothing? Do you feel like you were led down the primrose path? This is a very pink path. And do you feel like everything has been lost? Because that's a consciousness. It's a state of consciousness. And the higher self definitely connects to that. We're going to have to work on that because it's a consciousness. And if you're feeling that, you're projecting that to the universe. Someone said, I feel wonderful and feeling free. Well, that is wonderful, and I am so glad that you do not resonate with this reading. But for someone that I'm feeling, the truth of what they're going through is not that. That is not what they're feeling. They feel at peace. This other person here that I'm reading for feels at peace, and that feels good. This other person is not stressing out every night anymore. This other person is not putting themselves as a doormat for other people anymore. So that feels good. It feels good to give self-love. It feels good to be free of other people's burdens. It feels wonderful to have peace of mind. But what does not feel good is being abandoned. What does not feel good is spending time and time and time towards a goal and not getting what you want in return for it. That does not feel good. And this person does feel in their heart space, in their green heart chakra, there is a sense of lack and not enough. There is a sense of failure. There is a sense of sadness. There is a sense of disappointment. And I'm not saying it's major depression. I'm just seeing a hard sense of reality, possibly a heavy dose of reality. And that might be the biggest message right now. This is a heavy, because this is literally a heavy rock, a very heavy dose of reality. The Divine Feminine has had a difficult reality check, and it's a checkmate. Your ideals, your fantasies, your desires, your dreams, your wishes, your spiritual hopes did not come to the physical world. They did not reach fruition. This is the same energy as a miscarriage. This is the same energy as I was really hoping to give birth to this child, but it didn't happen. Could you imagine the sadness that somebody feels? You wanted to give birth to this dream. You wanted to give birth to this relationship. Some people wanted to give birth to owning a home for the first time, and that couldn't happen. Some people wanted to give birth to marriage, and that couldn't happen. Some people wanted to give birth to a child, and that couldn't happen. A lot of people here in the feminine energy were ready to give birth in some sense, and it was a stillbirth or it was a miscarriage. It didn't reach to the full term. And this is, I don't have it. I don't have enough. I don't have what it takes. I don't have what they want. You know, there's some kind of reality check here that I'm not what they want. For somebody here, there's sadness that says, you know, I really wanted my twin flame, or I really wanted my soulmate. And the reality check is they don't want me. They don't want me. They're not attracted to me. They don't desire me. They don't miss me. They don't yearn for me. They don't feel for me the same way I feel for them. And that is a disappointment, and that is a reality check. We don't always get to have the person we love. So there's some of that for someone. There's also, I tried really hard to help someone. I tried really hard to heal somebody. I gave them all my attention. I supported them, and I really tried to get them to a healthy place. And they fell backwards. They went back to doing the bad things they did before I helped them. This is where you felt you went 10 steps forward, only to find out this person had you land 20 steps behind now. You were getting really ahead up there, really, really ahead, and you fell back. There is a divine feminine energy here that just spiritually, in your connection with your divine partner, you feel like you made such progress, like you guys reached a place of honesty, you guys reached a place of sexual chemistry and beautiful intimacy, you guys reached a place of physical commitment, you guys reached a pinnacle, a milestone, only to find out through some shock, what felt like a storm, brushed that all aside. And you're telling yourself, is something wrong with me? Where did I not see? Am I blind? Am I not paying attention to the red flags? How did I miss that? Why was I misled down this primrose path? We're going to get more into this feelings because divine feminines are all about feelings. But there's this very heavy knowing that you just didn't cut the mustard here, and that is troublesome. Let's clarify this. Page of Pentacles. You gave, but you couldn't give enough. You gave, but you weren't given back. Mostly what I feel is I gave. Look at this money, pentacles here, and pentacles. Somebody also here gave to an earth sign. Okay? Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody here gave, and that earth sign held back from you. You might have a child with this person, or this person has children, or maybe this person is younger than you. But you gave to this person so much of your heart and your physical body. You don't understand. You're learning so much. You're like, okay, Steph, let's get down to the point here. I've texted, haven't received messages back, at least in a timely manner, or messages back at all, because this is communication. I gave gifts from the heart, Steph, handmade gifts, or handmade items of love, pictures, cookies, cupcakes, candles, whatever their hobby was. I went out of my way to get things that would help them grow. I wanted to nurture their soul. I gave them things that were their hobby. You know, this is stuff, I really thought about this. I thought long and hard about the communication I was giving. I thought long and hard about the energy I was giving out to this person. I made a point to be detailed. I paid attention to the details. I did it consistently. I feel I did everything right, but yet there's no results. So this is what I'm talking about. This is your feeling of frustration. And it's just, you know, I can't even describe the level of disappointment, because in a normal world, someone who is that big-hearted, someone who goes above and beyond and goes out of their way should get some kind of recognition. And I feel like you didn't, okay? You just didn't get that recognition, appreciation, or love, okay? It just didn't happen. And now you feel like this. This guy, he's just sad. He's like, you know what? I dedicated myself and gave it all. I gave it all away. And I didn't get shit. So I guess I learned a lesson. He's standing on books. I learned a lesson. And what was the lesson you learned? Let's go ahead and take a look at your love. Wow. Goosebumps. This is your love situation here. You got the loving man. Wow. 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 Also, let me see what that one is. 5, events, travel. 5, consciousness. 5, people. You got 3 5s. That's all for change. Get ready for change.
I want to ask you that I love you. You're going to get so mad if I see that.
Did you change this? Oh, I'll be right back, guys.
No, I'm not changing it.
Do you want me to change the channel?
No.
Well, let me go. I'm going to get a brownie for him anyways, guys. Let's get you a brownie. Let's get you settled.
No.
Come on.
Please, you don't have to.
It's okay. I have to go get a brownie for you and get you settled. I have to work. Come here. Let's get a brownie. Let's get a brownie and let's get settled.
I found this a bad boy. I said to sumo.
You said it out for Sumo? What did you say to him? Well, don't say bad words to Sumo. You're babe. What did you say to him?
It's about that he really gets mad at me all the time. And I keep telling him that he does, but I don't want to say that.
Hey, don't tell him words anymore, okay? I forgive you. Give him a kiss and say sorry to him. Okay. Anyways. So when it comes to love, you have a loving man coming towards you. Now for the men out there that are in a feminine energy, but they are very much heterosexual, it doesn't mean that a man is coming in to be in a relationship with you. It just means that a masculine lover is coming towards you. For the women out there that are in a feminine energy, you are heterosexual. It definitely means that a man is coming your way. Okay? So there is definitely some loving man on the way towards you. And that is what's happening right now in your love life. You are being given love offers. There is a man, or there is a masculine, let's just put it that way. There is a masculine out there that wants to come towards you right now. That is a breath of fresh air, a little ray of sunshine, somebody that can give you flowers, somebody that can give you love, somebody that is kind and caring and genuine. And I love how they're showing the path, like temperance, and back here there's a path as well. It means you're on the right track. You're on the path. What you've learned in this relationship that has been so troublesome for you was that you know how to love better. I know it's cliche and you've probably heard it before, but you know not to overgive anymore. You know how to watch yourself, how to care for yourself. You know how to be more in tune with your own heart and taking care of you, some self-love, not just about other people. So you know how to be a better person in a relationship. And even the Page of Pentacles represents a student. And we have books here. You are a student of love. You have been feeling like you've grown a lot since this last relationship. You're ready for love. Now, some of you guys may be like, Steph, I'm not ready because I haven't quite closed the door on this. I know. I know. And there is going to be still some closing of this door. But there is somebody new coming into your life. Okay? Now, for some of you guys, this could be the same person renewed. This is a renewed love, okay? A new kind of love, a new heart, and an old soul. It could be that. It could be your person is becoming renewed, refreshed, a brand new person. They've changed. It could also be you're going to meet a new person, period. And you just need to be open to that, okay? But there is new love coming in for you. You're not going to get the same old love. And I really want to take that home with you, because what I mean by the same old love, whatever troubles you've had in the love department, in the relationship department, that is being put down. That's over. That troublesome love, that kind of relationship is not what you're going to embody in the next one. This next one that's coming up is a level up. This is much better, much healthier. This is a good love. Okay? So anyways, we have a loving man, a loving masculine coming towards you. And that is what's happening. Like I said, for the men, it could be a lady and a masculine energy coming towards you. But there is somebody that is a provider, a protector, someone that is strong in their beliefs, someone that's a healthy foundation, someone that's caring and nurturing back towards you, someone that is a giver, not just a receiver, someone that is open-hearted, open-minded. And the picture says 1,000 words. For women, this man that's coming towards you is physically beautiful. This man that's coming towards you does have facial hair. He doesn't just shave it completely smooth. This person would have facial hair. Or gruffy. You know what I mean by gruffy? Like stubby? I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. This man would have facial hair. All men have facial hair, but this one would be someone that manicures it. You know what I mean? Like they take care of it. They shape it up. They wear their facial hair as a part of their look. It's a part of their look. This is also somebody that would love mountains, clearly in the picture. This is somebody that would definitely have come from a background or live currently in a place that has pine trees. So that kind of mountains. I do feel this person looks Polish. For those of you, I'm not saying they're from Poland, but they could be, or their nationality. That's what this person looks like. Okay? But it doesn't have to be. This could be any nationality. Okay? But this person is good with their hands. And I do feel this person works with their hands and has strong hands. The energy that I feel from this card, believe it or not, is Virgo. I do feel there's a strong Virgo presence here. But I feel just as comfortable feeling that it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. But I feel like this person that's coming towards you is very earthy. I mean, come on, I feel the earth here in this card. It's a very earthy person. So I think this is a good, wholesome, honest to goodness, fresh new start and a happy new kind of relationship. Let's clarify this energy. Oh my God! I should have known it. 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 I said Virgo, I'm going to stick to it. I'm really going to stick to it. We got the Hermit card, the Virgo card, just clarifying my intuition about this man. It's a Virgo. We have a Virgo here. Now, it came in reverse. Like I said, I am still comfortable with Capricorn and Taurus. I am still comfortable with them. But this is definitely a Virgo person. They could possibly have some Sag. I felt some fire here and there. So there could be some Sag also with this person, okay? Sagittarius. But I'm going to tell you, this person has strong Virgo traits, and you can't miss it. This person would have something to do with the Hasta Nakshatra, which is the hands, which what I was feeling from this card. Someone that works with their hands, okay? They're very good. They could be healers. They could be creators. They could be hard workers. You name it. They're great with their hands, all right? And yeah, feminine, there's definitely a Virgo coming into your life, the loving man. Now, with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like this kind of clarification is he's coming out of isolation. This is a man that is coming out of isolation and getting back into the world. Now, that could be someone who has been away from you for some time, someone that has been, distanced from you, okay? They've tried to pull away from you, and they've been quiet, and they've been going within themselves, and you haven't heard much from them. Now they're coming out of this funk. They're coming out towards you. They've gone within, they've done the work, okay? And they want to get physical. They want to reach you in some way. So this person is going to make an effort towards you, which is beautiful. This is an older person. I definitely feel the age of this person would be at least 36 and above. Okay, this is a mature person. This is not going to be someone who's in their 20s at all. This is someone who's in their late 30s, minimal. What I really feel for this person, to be honest, is in their 40s. Okay? But going down to the 30s, late 30s, is as young as I can go for this explanation of who this person is. I cannot go any younger than that. This is just not a younger person. We have the Emperor, we have the Hermit, and we have this gentleman here. It's just not going to be a younger person. And I'm sorry, I cannot change that for you. This is not a reading for a younger person, and I feel like I just need to really put that out there. So you're not claiming readings for yourself that is not true. Okay, so anyways, that's kind of what's going on for the feminine, is this person is coming towards you. What could this person be doing for you? Serenading you, sending you songs, music, memes, texts, cute pictures, poems, letters, things like that. This person could also be sending you flowers, literally. Okay, literally sending you flowers. This person could be sending you love and light, good energy, good vibes, commitment. This person is dreaming about you. This person is connecting to you on a higher level. You have reached communication with this person telepathically, and you have woken up from this person with dreams of love from this person's soul. So just a very deep connection. For some people, I feel emotional enough to say, I think this person might be reaching you from the other side. This is not going to be for everybody, but there is someone that has passed on that you love. They may have passed on before their time, and they're definitely saying how much they love you, and that is for some people. And so you're experiencing a connection from them, a loving connection. And that person would most likely be a Virgo or an earth sign from the other side for sure. But yeah, they're reaching back out to you through dreams. That's going to be hard for you to bear. You're going to feel like you had a loss with this person. And what you're taking from that is learning that you loved them, learning how to love better, learning how to receive love. What that person has taught you is the kind of love you deserve. If there is someone that has lost someone on the other side there, that person has taught you to love yourself better and to be loved in the way you know they wanted to love you, or in the way they did love you. because you haven't gotten that again. Okay, and they know that, and they want you to feel that way again. If you have lost a soulmate on the other side, they are definitely trying to bring someone towards you. Because they don't want you to be alone. With this card in reverse. They don't want you to be isolated. They don't want you to be alone. So you are having some help from the other side. If it's not a significant other on the other side, it could be a father. It could be a brother. It could be a grandfather. Okay? Could be a son for some of you guys that says, hey, I don't want you to be alone. All right? Let's keep going. What is the outcome here for the Divine Feminine? Wow, we've been talking about pieces to the puzzle. There's just not enough pieces to the puzzle. And then we have fragmented energy, which is a verification of what I said. There's just not enough yet. There's not enough information to start this journey just yet. You feel all the desires of moving on. You feel having the fresh start. You feel like you want to travel. You feel like you're ready to do all of these things. But there is something holding you back. Page of Pentacles is a lesson. There's something to learn. You're getting it. Wisdom is the Hermit. Wisdom. There's going to be some going within that you're going to have to do. A final project. A final piece to the puzzle. The final piece to the puzzle is getting in touch with this emotion. What you deserve. What you want. What you settled for and what you won't settle for again. Does that make sense to some of you guys? Could that be it? Could that be the missing piece of the puzzle? That you have to sit down and really put it out there. The lesson you've learned on paper. And what you want. To get absolutely detailed about what it is that you really want now. And that will help you let go. Because I think you haven't quite come to that conclusion. That's why you can't close the door and move on yet. There's hope for other things that you're not even quite sure of. There's just things you're not quite sure of, okay? And you're not ready to just go on to the next lesson. Wow. We have the Nine of Wands building up a wall, being blocked. A wounded warrior. Frustration, difficulties, it's not over yet, it's almost over. I mean, bottom of the deck, we're pretty much done. Pretty much done here. Ready to put this down. But in the outcome, there's that, what? Resistance. Don't tell me there's not resistance. Look, there's a fire energy. Or there's a fire sign, and possibly they have Libra as well. Could even have Virgo in there, I don't know. Okay? Sag, Virgo, Libra, very prominent. Very prominent in this reading. But like I said, it could also be Capricorn and it could be Taurus. Okay? But I'm going to tell you this. You are resisting a fire energy or a fire sign. You're resisting letting go of this fire energy or fire sign. Could be an Aries. Could be a Leo. Could be a Sag. They could have other things in them as well, but I'm going to tell you, there's somebody or some energy that you just can't quite put it down yet. You will. I see in your future you will put it down. But it's not going to be today. You have to come to these conclusions. A lot of you guys are not quite ready for this loving man. Stop it! A lot of you guys are not ready to welcome this person back into your life. You're not ready to come out of hiding, out of isolation, out of an alone period for yourself. A lot of you guys have been going through a single period. You're just not ready for that yet. The love offer is coming, but I feel like you have to release this other person. For some of you guys, it's releasing someone that has passed, and that is so hard to do. You haven't even come to terms with it. For some of you guys, you just can't release this lover that was not giving back to you, was not good to you, not responsible. And do you understand? And I really want to touch on that just for a moment. I hope you understand that when you're hanging on to that guy or that girl that has been treating you in a wrong way, possibly even your children in a wrong way, if you have not let go of that person emotionally and mentally, because the physical's already gone, you're stuck in the past. You can't move forward. There is no open door. There's no future. You're just reliving the same pain. Different day, same shit, right? And is that kind of, I hope you know that. And it is the emotional and it is the mental, and you have to let them go. You must. You should. Because what are you hanging on to? What are you hanging on to? What you're hanging on to is dreams, wishes, hopes, fantasy. And although that can be really good sometimes, if it's been going on for a very, very long time, which it has, that is the red flag. It's been too long. Something can come to fruition. Of course, a dream can come into your reality. But if it doesn't come into reality in a pretty decent amount of time, it's telling you that that is not happening. And we have to let that go. Because Spirit has something else in mind for you. He's got a bigger picture in mind for you. And you're not going to welcome this while still hanging on to that. The only simplistic advice I can say that everyone can relate to on that is you may have had a car that you loved for 20 years. It was a good car. And boy, did you keep it running. But it's time to let that shit go. Because there's a new car coming in for you. 2021. A new, brand new vehicle. But you're not going to have it till you let the other one go. You can't keep that other vehicle and say, sure, just drop off the new one. No. The rules are, when you take that vehicle to the dump and let it get crushed and recycled, then we can bring you in the new car. You're scared. You don't have faith that the new car is going to come in. You think they're lying to you. What if I take my car to the scrap metal yard, they crush it, recycle it, and then I'm waiting at home and there's no new freaking car? What if I don't get a freaking new car? What if I have no car? That's the fear. That's the consciousness of lack. You see where I'm going with that? You're scared that if you let this person go, there won't be another person. Never again like that. You think that's it. Can't let this person go. Nope. I'll let him go. I'll work on myself. I'll heal. I'll let that relationship go. After the new person comes in my life. When that new person comes in my life and I see that person, I can talk to that person, I feel that person and the energy is good, then I can work on letting that other situation go emotionally, mentally. But I need this person to help me do that. But the universe says no. That's not the deal. The deal is you have to clean your slate, clean your house, empty it, fresh, before anything new can come in. You have to completely get rid of it. And a lot of you guys, feminines, are not in the energy to do it. You're not in the energy to do it. You're ready to do it when somebody else is there. Sure, of course, that's easy. But it's not easy when no one else is there. So whoever this resonates for, it's not going to resonate for everybody. And it doesn't have to. This is not just your reading. It's a collective consciousness reading. So take what resonates, please. And if there is something that doesn't, you don't need to take that. But somebody here does have to do the letting go of someone that passed away or someone that's just not in your life anymore. And my advice and what Spirit had definitely come down and said to us is, hey, write it down. Write down what you learned, what you went through, how you feel, and write down what you want. It may sound cliche and you hear it every day, but I'm going to tell you, get a journal. Get a journal. I don't care if it's a notepad from the Dollar Tree. Write every day. Get a journal. It's good for your mind anyways. And it's good for your thoughts and your feelings. It gets it out of you. It's literally a download. Do you realize that your body is a computer? You carry too much memory. It's like your cell phone. You might have 20,000 pictures saved. You're going to have to delete some of them, and you're going to have to download some of them to another hard drive, a computer or something. So you can clear your phone so it can work smoothly, so you won't have any problems. So you can create new memories. But we have to let that other stuff go. We have to get it out. You have to get these things out of you. I'm not saying you have to forget about them, but I'm saying if you put them on paper, it will make you feel better. It will help you process that relationship. And you can start writing down what it is you want. My suggestion is, because I've done journals before, you just put your date. You put the date at the top of the paper. And you start with today. I feel like writing about this memory. And you start with that memory in detail. However it comes out, and how you would say it to someone in person is how you would say it on paper. And you get it all out there. And then when you've had tears and you've shed those and you're like, ah, I spoke, I got it out of me. When you're done with that explanation, with that entry, that journal entry, you write at the bottom, this is what I want. I want ABC, whatever it is, from this lesson. Or I deserve A, B, and C. And so you're acknowledging in your mind, body, and soul what you've learned from that experience. And that's just one journal entry. And you can do it another day and another day. You can do it forever if you want. But at least start. Because as long as you get some entries out there, you get to save that book. You get to save that journal. You get to keep it safe somewhere, put it on a shelf somewhere. If you ever want to revisit those memories, you can. You can pick up that book and revisit those memories. But at least it's not stuck in your head and stuck in your heart and stuck in your body, creating dis-ease. Dis-ease. My journals would take months to read. There you go. Maybe it's a good book. Maybe your kids might want to read it someday. A lot of good journals. So definitely start writing about that. That is my advice. Because you are at a war with yourself. Okay? You are at war with yourself. And it's very hard. The right thing must be done, though. And Spirit wants to give you this loving person. So let's get on it. Let's get some cards to clarify this before I move forward. Spirit, please use these romance angels to clarify the loving man and the hermit. Please give me a romance angel to clarify this for those watching. Give me a card to clarify the love that's coming in for the divine feminine. Show me the energy of this love. Show me the energy of this love. Oh, wow. Wow. I can't. It's safe for you to love. And it's the safe word. There's safe, safe. We have two safe words. Okay, it's safe for you to love and playing it safe. I mean, that's a big message. Okay, another big message that connects these cards is the loving man and commitment. Right here. So there is a commitment coming your way. I mean, even new beginnings is under that. And you had that with the Ace of Cups. I mean, if this was a matching game, there's matching cards. There is matching cards here. So I just want you to know that we've got a bunch of matches here. Kindred partnership. Okay? Kindred partnership. So there is a true love coming your way. I mean, there's no denying it. Partnership, commitment, kindred partnership. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot ready to come in for you, divine feminine. You just need to know it's safe for you to love. The energy for this new person coming in your life is it's safe. Divine feminine, here's another match. Open up your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. So there it is. The divine feminine has to open up that locked up heart of yours so you can receive this love. It is safe. But you have to feel that it's safe, don't you? It's just not enough to say it. You've got to feel that it is safe. And that's why we're going to be working on this consciousness of lack and the pain that you have to let go of on someone that you lost hope in. Bottom of the deck here is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And if it's not your parents, maybe it's you as a parent, you know? You have to make peace with your children before love can come in. Some of you guys have to make peace. You have to get right with your kids before love can happen because those relationships are damaged, okay? And your kids and you need healing. For some of you guys, it is your parents. You have to make peace with your parents before love can come in, okay? So that could be the energy for you as well. So take it how it resonates, but your love life is being affected by healing family issues, okay? Those issues need to get dealt with, divine femme. But I love it overall. Let's go ahead and see what this person feels for you. Show me the energy of this new love for the divine feminine. Show me the energy. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have discovery. So they're discovering that there's something new to be given with you. Oh, okay. So the energy of this person is, I'm sorry you've had to deal with a lot of robotic masculines. I'm not like that. Okay, this person might apologize to you because they were robotic. We have flowers coming in. You might have someone actually coming in saying, I'm sorry for not being myself. I'm sorry for not being genuine. I love you. It's safe to love them. So if you are lucky enough to get an apology from someone, a true, genuine apology, then it's safe, okay? If you haven't got an apology, it's not that person. It's somebody new coming in saying, I'm sorry that you've had to deal with other masculines that were cold-hearted, insecure, ingenuine, and ungiving. Okay? I'm not like that. I would never do that to you, and I'm going to prove it. So this person is going to show you that it's safe to love again. It's safe to open your heart, and they're going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. And that's what you're going to discover, and that's what this person is going to learn, is how to give. You guys have come together for a beautiful purpose, for a beautiful reason. You're clearing up your past. You are cleansing the past. Let's get a love oracle on this new relationship. Okay. Please, Spirit, show me the energy of this love for the Divine Feminine. Show me the energy and the heart of the loving man. Show me the energy and the heart of the loving man. Show me the energy and the heart of the loving man coming in for the Divine Feminine. So we got a couple of them. I'm just going to take them. Why not? It's a fun reading. Bottom of the deck is Sex in the City. Okay, this is your overall energy. I am someone who is looking for love. Real love. Not that bullshit love, okay? Ridiculous, inconvenient, consuming, can't live without each other love. Ridiculous, consuming, can't live without each other love. Yeah, that's how love should be. If love is not ridiculous, inconvenient, horribly timed, all-consuming, absurd, then it's not love. Love should be all of those things, okay? It really should. The cards that come out to clarify the energy of this new relationship is Let's Stay Together by Al Green. This is someone that is not going to run out on you. This is someone that wants to stay together with you. This is someone that says, we're going to make it, baby. When everyone else isn't making it, we're going to make it. We're going to stay together. This person is a firm believer of commitment. You also had me at hello with Jerry Maguire. All right? You didn't have to say anything. When you meet this person, it's love at first sight. It's all you had to do was say hello. And you know what I love about that movie and this reading? The I'm sorry and the loving man. It's when Jerry Maguire comes back in the room to apologize to her for being a dick, for being a robotic, stupid, ridiculous man that didn't see what kind of a love he had, for being shallow and having fucked up. And he went back to go talk to her. And he walked in the room and her sisters were having an all-girl therapy session, basically. And he just walks in and he says, hello? And she was picking up some glasses behind the couch that had fell from a tray. He didn't know she was behind the couch, but she just heard him say hello. And then he says, I'm looking for my wife. And everyone's looking at him like, oh my God, look at this man. He's coming in here brave. He's coming to apologize. I think he wanted to make it up with her. And the point is, with that card, you had me at hello. And so as he's trying to find the words, and he says, you know what? I suck at intimacy. That's the robotic energy. I suck at that. I don't know what to say, and I don't know how I'm going to say this. But I can't be without you, And she just tells him, shut up. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to have a speech. You don't have to have some perfectly formed piece of literature to get me back. You had me at hello. You had me back at hello. I didn't need anything else. And for some of you guys in a separation, that's how you feel. If your person just came back period, with an apology, sincere, and all they had to say was I'm back or hi or hello, that's it. Your heart is theirs. For some of you guys, that's all you need. Just come back. I don't need anything else. You know? And for some of you guys, you're going to meet the right person. And you're going to know it. You're going to know it in your heart. And all you need to hear is one word and see their face. And you know it. You know everything about them. And you know your whole life with them. For some of you guys, all you need is that introduction. Okay? And you're going to know. And that's a sign for this relationship. The other card that comes out for you guys is from the movie The Vow. I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Vow, but there it is. I vow to fiercely love you in all your forms, now and forever. I promise to never forget that this is a once-in-a-lifetime love. That's beautiful. Once in a lifetime. The other card that you got is from one of my favorite piece of musical art, my favorite songs, one of my favorite songs by Sinead O'Connor. Nothing compares. No, nothing compares to you. And I'm not even going to try to sing it because my voice has been shitty for days, weeks probably. But if you guys haven't heard that song, you need to hear it. And I can just hear it in my mind right now. And it's very long and drawn out, that song. She doesn't just say it as a matter of fact. Nothing compares, no. She says it long and drawn out. You know, nothing, I can't do it, I'm not going to do it. But nothing is really long. And then she says compares so heartedly, so big-heartedly. Nothing compares to you. And so this is, you're the sun, you're the moon, you're everything. There's nothing else out there. There's nothing else in the world that could ever be what this is. This is the once-in-a-lifetime love. This is above and beyond special. There's nothing that could ever come close or hold a candle to this love that's coming into your life, okay? Nothing. Now, for those that do have a loved one on the other side, they would like to sing that to you. You were the one. Nothing compares. Nothing would ever compare to you. You were the best. You were it. Okay? And you should know that. And they want you to feel love again, but you still have a soul connection with them on the other side. Okay? They want you to know it's safe to love someone else again. All right? But you are a very lovable person for sure. The other two cards that are coming out are things that I've written. And one of them is, you have invaded my mind, body, and soul. I am consumed by the fire my soul only feels in your arms. So this is it. This is the one. It's that nothing compares. It's that once-in-a-lifetime love. You're the only one that I could ever feel this way about. I am absolutely yours. That Sex in the City, ridiculous, all-consuming, real love. Inconvenient, badly timed. Can't help it. That's it. That's this kind of love. The other one is, the other one I wrote, yes, you've hurt me. And I've hurt you. Hurts don't make our love less than. It makes it more profound. Pain doesn't break us. It makes us. And sometimes that's a really good lesson to learn in relationships. In fact, I would say all the time. You know, people that are in love that haven't experienced hurting each other, you have a long way to go. The only way you can grow in love, honestly, is to hurt each other. Because then you know how to make it better. Then you know how to be better. Then you know how to respect and love someone. When you've hurt someone and you've seen pain in their eyes, it is a self-correction, because that is your other half. When you realize that your actions, your words, your thoughts affect another human being as intensely as it affects you, Then and only then can you truly see from another person's perspective what you've done. Then and only then can you correct yourself and be a better person, because that is how you learn in love, is by hurting someone that you love. They teach you parts about yourself you didn't know were there. Your shadow side, your dark side, the side of you that comes out when you want revenge, the side of you that comes out when you get hurt, the side of you that can come out of jealousy or rage, the side of you that comes out with disappointment. There's other versions of you. A lot of us want to believe we only have one version, the nice version. I'm nice all the time, 100%. That's not the true you, is it? There's another side of you. And that's what your lover teaches you. And so actually the people that have shown each other their shadow side, have shown each other their darkness, it doesn't make your relationship tainted, jaded, damaged, problematic, unworthy. It makes it beautiful. It makes it profound. It makes it stronger. It makes it more honest and more real and more raw. It makes it pure, because only through those kinds of pain can you purify a relationship. So you guys are headed for love. There's a lot of love in your life. There's some people that have lost love and you still have their love on the other side, and they want to give you even more love with somebody else. You're very lucky. For those of you that haven't had love and it's been a very crappy love, you've learned a lot, and real love is coming in for you. Real love is on the way for the divine feminine, that is for sure. You are headed for love. I am going to read some of those oracles, if I can. There it is. We're going to start with this loving man. Okay? Tender-hearted masculine energy. A man holding a bouquet of flowers walks towards you on your path, femme. The energy that comes from him is compassionate, down to earth. This could portend to the beginning of a new romantic relationship, or it could indicate the deepening of a present love. Open your heart and know that you deserve the depth of love that stirs in your soul and fills your life with compassion and purpose. There can be all sorts of loving men in your life. In fact, you could be that loving masculine energy to yourself. So be kind to yourself. Look at all the ways you can bring more love to your life and the lives of those around you. A kind word, a tender hug, laughter shared. All of these will raise the vibration of the love within and around you. Now we're going to read consciousness, number 5. And don't forget, you guys had 3 5s. Change is coming in for the feminine. A very big transformative change. Something is missing. And remember, this is in your feelings, okay? Could be the subconscious feelings, but they're feelings. Something's missing. A man leans directly on a concrete heart. His back is turned to the potential gold and the beauty that is held inside. His melancholy seems overwhelming. And this card may reveal a similar energy for you at this time. There may be some financial limitations for you, possibly even significant money woes. But this card could indicate a restriction in other areas as well. You may be experiencing some limitations in love and relationships. And feelings of loss could be frustrating and sad. This consciousness card reveals even deeper issues than the Great Gratitude card reversed. It demands that you shift out of the lack of consciousness right now. Even if you feel something is missing, in your life, your fear only restricts you further, making you more miserable and manifesting more limitation. It may be difficult to focus on something positive when you're lonely or you have financial troubles, but it is also necessary to do so if you want to change that reality. Divine Femme, take the steps you need to resolve whatever issues may be bothering you, but don't stop there. Make the energetic cause to always acknowledge what you have, even the smallest of things, in gratitude. Choosing to value yourself and your life will break down those harsh feelings in your heart and may bring many amazing experiences to you. Say to yourself, I let go of limitation and lack. I always choose to see the value in my life and in myself, and I have so much to be grateful for. All right, so there's that. Let's look at your feelings here with your thoughts with travel in reverse. I am curious. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, but for the hell of it, you know, just the same. Okay, so this is the energy of moving. The travel card reversed could be a reference to wanderlust. However, your travels are being canceled or delayed. You may want to get away. You may want to move, or perhaps you've been a little short on money and maybe even vacation days. If that's the case, this card is telling you to prioritize the setting aside of some money and being more conscious of your time. With patience, you can still make that pleasant vacation a reality. There could also be some frustration around selling a house or buying a house or finding the right apartment to rent. This may be a logistical block, like your local or personal economy, which you may have to just wait it out. Make your plans, but be patient. That move or vacation is down the road. And I love that. And that's kind of confirming about love and life. That move you want to make is just around the corner. It's just around the road. It may feel like it's not, you know, there's a lot blocking you, but it's coming. Just the same as this love is coming. It is coming. Okay. So happiness and success is on your mind. And I just want to revert back to the beginning of your reading here and say you are happy. You are free. You are at peace. Yes, you're playing it safe, but you're protecting yourself. You're taking care of yourself. And I'm really happy about that, okay? Because that is this Ace of Cups, self-love, and it's peace, and it's happiness, and it feels good, and it's cleansing. It's harmonious for you. So because you're loving you, you're going to get love. And that is kind of the vibration of the reading. And I think you feel successful that you finally learned to love yourself again. Honestly, that's what I'm feeling from that card, is self-love. That makes you feel successful, that you've gotten out of depression, or you've gotten out of sadness, or you've overcome you've overcome a breakup, okay? Or some kind of hardship, you know? You've risen above it. And so there's a lot of happiness there. So let's go ahead and look at that one. A man stands in a flowering field. This is the card of the wish is fulfilled. He's happily looking up at the sky. It's raining beautiful gems, silver coins, and droplets of I seriously can't talk right now. Droplets of bright light. He is clearly filled with joy and the abundant blessings coming his way. Happiness is a choice, just as consciousness of success. When you live in the mental attitudes, it's only a matter of time before you too are showered with blessings that you desire. This card marks of a time of great joy and abundance for you. This may be in the form of expanding wealth, love, or business, achievement even. The promise here is that you you could have what you've been dreaming about. But just know that that wish is coming your way. So open up to the success in your heart and the happiness of your day. It's already in your life, and get ready. There's so much more to come. So I think they work together, these two cards, for sure. You may not have everything you wish right now. You may not just have all that stuff, okay? But it's on the way. So this is a confirmation that it is coming. Don't get stuck in a melancholic, mentality. Keep taking the steps you need to take. Even if they're small, meager little baby steps, keep taking those steps towards your true love and happiness, because it is on the way. Most importantly, journal. Open up your heart. New love is coming in. Your future position has the fragmented energy. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. Don't be thinking you know the answer of your life. Don't be thinking that this is it. Okay? Because it's not. This isn't the end. This isn't the end of the story. There's too many pieces to the puzzle for you to make perfect sense of what's coming, because there's surprises that are coming you don't even see and couldn't even possibly know. Just know that they're on the way. This card is about too many pieces. This card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around her. She is part of the puzzle, and her own picture is not complete. Like the woman in this card, Divine Feminine, you may feel like you're being pushed against the current with pieces of your life all over the place. Femme, this card reveals that a split in your energy and your attention has happened. You may have too much to do, with the tasks of your personal work life completely taking over. If you're hurrying through life frantic about getting everything done, you are fragmenting your energy. Balance is necessary. It's time to slow down, reduce your have-tos, and give yourself some breathing room. Take a break, femme. You don't have to do it all. Focus on one thing at a time. If you don't, you'll get agitated, and that energy will block the very achievements you're working so hard on. And an image came to me when I got this card for you, and I want to share it. I don't know if everyone can relate, but how many people can relate in getting your hair done, your makeup done, your kids dressed and beautiful, your family fed and out the door to go take family pictures. And it's supposed to be this beautiful day, perfectly timed, sunshine hour, golden hour, perfect pictures. And the kids are starving, or they mess up their pants, or you guys are yelling and fighting, hurry up, get in the car, we're gonna be late. And people are whining about the clothes they have to wear, they hate it. And you just want a pretty picture, right? And then you find out that you go take these pictures and everyone's fighting. And it's like, smile, just smile. And the kids are like, "Arr!" And the whole event to get pictures done sucks. The whole thing sucks. And you realize this day that you're taking pictures was a day of kind of bad memories. And you look back at that day and you're like, this was not the happiest of days. Yet we put it on the wall and we fake it like it's some great, wonderful day when you know that day was a very difficult day. And there may have been a fight or two, and people may have been starving, and there may have been frustration and impatience, and so the reason that came up for me with this card is people put too much of themselves into some big event, whether it's life or love or kids, whatever the hell. And you're just trying to get everything done that you miss the entire moment. You miss the magical moments that picture in time was meant to capture. The goal that you're trying to achieve, and you're doing everything you can to do it. And an example in your spiritual life, I have to get a journal. I have to meditate. I have to cleanse. I have to sage. I have to ground. I have to clean my house, empty things out. I have to do a candle ritual. I have to do blah, blah, blah. I need to have this house, and I need to have this done, and I need to have this on my social media, and I need to help these people. That is a whole hell of a lot. And when you're focused on the details like that, you're missing the point, which is peace, healing, and happiness. And we can be too focused on the details to get peace, healing, and happiness that we just screw up the whole thing. And, you know, for those of you that are trying to get back into a relationship or heal because of some reason, it's even harder, because some of you guys are trying so hard to get all your ducks in a row so you can get back into a relationship. And obviously you missed the boat because there was too much to do, too much stress doing it, that it just didn't make the cut. It didn't happen. The timing wasn't right. The energy wasn't right, because the energy that it took to get there just wasn't the right mixture. It wasn't the right ingredients. So for all the feminines out there, don't worry about perfection. Don't worry about having a perfected list and you have to have it all checkmarked on the side. That doesn't make the difference. You could have all of those check marks to get what you want done, but if you miss the energy in between them, then you miss the whole thing. There's too many pieces to the puzzle to figure it all out. I don't know if that made sense, but the other message here is that you may be looking at too many options when considering some future projects. Like, too many options is not good. Too many possibilities can be very confusing, very Seven of Cups. You have lots of good ideas that take you in many different directions, but this is an indication or something that shows an indecision that could split your energy and slow you down, or it stops you completely. Make some specific choices and set up a plan, a small plan. Choose the path that calls to your heart. You can always change things up later, but now is the time to focus, not fragment your energetic power. So I think just focus on one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I know our moms have all brought us up saying make a list, make a to-do list, and that's good. But this is about focus. I want you to pick one project and get it done right. Whatever that project is, just focus on that. When I clean house and I've got freaking 10 rooms to clean, it's like, But if I just focus on one room at a time, I can take it much better. It's not so overwhelming and it doesn't stress you out. So whatever you're doing, just take your time and focus on yourself, whether it's your journaling, whether it's meditation, whether it's soul work, whatever it is, just take your time on that.
The TV turned on by itself.
Okay, well, I'll be out there in a second. I'm literally almost done.
I need you right now.
Your uncle and aunt were just in there and they just left. What happened? Why couldn't they fix it?
Well, I just told Auntie that the TV turned on.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more cards for the ending of this reading for you. Okay. Oh my god, okay, so bottom of the deck is funny. I got a fuck off. The other card that came out is fuck off. And this is kind of that hermit, you know? Just leave me alone. I've got too much going on. Don't talk to me. Don't stress me. Can you fix the TV for him, please? So, okay. I know. I know. So this is just, you want to be alone right now. You have a lot on your plate. You have a lot to handle, a lot to take on. New information is coming in for you. Okay? And this is this reading and other things. There's too much coming in. You don't have all the pieces to the puzzle. It's all coming together as God planned. It's all coming together as Spirit planned. It's just time for you to chill. Wow. Well, for some of you guys who are wanting, is this, yeah, one card. For those of you who are wanting a reconciliation, there you go. You're going to be reconciling with someone. Okay. Okay, so that is coming in for you. There's going to be reconciliations of the past, which is super awesome. Let's get to where you're headed with my magical herb oracles. Where is the Divine Feminine headed? Divine Feminine, where are you headed? Where are you headed? Ooh, I like it. Flow. And we have open. This is the yarrow. Look at that key. See, you guys are well on your way to opening your heart. Well on your way. Super, super on your way. Just being open, ready to receive, just going with the flow as Divine Feminines should. The ginkgo plant, flow. This is where you're headed. You're just going with the flow. I don't know what tomorrow brings. Heck, it's fine. I don't care what tomorrow brings. I don't care. And you're kind of telling, you know, people that are frustrating you to F off. You know, if an ex is frustrating you, F off. I'm done. If people at work are frustrating you, F off. I'm not going to deal with you. You know, if your thoughts, your shadow side is messing with you, you're telling your shadow side, F off. I'm not having that. I'm focused. I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission of love. I'm on a mission of healing. I'm on a mission of peace. I'm just on a mission of going with the flow. And you're not going to let anything and anyone mess that up. You are detoxing from the negative things in your life. So we're going to read that for you. Dear Feminines, if you are challenged, which you have been in any way, then you are being offered hope, and there is resilience required. There is the possibility of achievement if you simply go along with the flow, but you need to be patient as things must take their natural course and time. Although this card, in this case, is asking for balance, and it still has to be found, perhaps some moderation should be practiced to help you find it. You may also discover that looking more closely at your personal motivations and your recent reactions will lead to a greater understanding. Now let's slow down and really take that in. You are discovering, and you got the discovery card with this new person. You are discovering that your recent reactions to your life, work, family, and love have led you to a greater knowledge and a greater understanding. That it wasn't a waste of time. That it wasn't all for nothing. That you didn't get dragged through the mud. That you actually got brought to wisdom, brought to enlightenment. And so once you appreciate that whole path, then you're in the gold. This is a period of rest and recharge, and it could be a great value to you right now. So rest and recharge. And I think that's why you have a lot of these F-off cards. So this is soul searching. This is looking for hope. You got to find something inside you to find hope. There's got to be something worth fighting for. There's got to be something you have learned down this miserable long path, right? There's good things. And so you're going within to find those gems, those little golden nuggets of wisdom that you have gathered along this very difficult path. And so anyways, the Divine Feminine is on a long road alone right now of self-love, self-empowerment, gratefulness, the attitude of gratitude, healing family issues, opening their heart, and not worrying about tomorrow. Letting tomorrow worry about itself and only taking on what you can handle. That is what's really going down for the femmes. Okay? And I'm going to get a card here for your career, okay? Because a lot of you guys are just doing it by yourself. So let's see what's going on with financials and career, okay? Where is the Divine Feminine being led to career-wise? Please use these moon oracles now to guide me for the career of the Divine Feminine. What time is it? What is happening in the career for the Divine Feminines? Show me what's happening in the career for the Divine Feminine. Bottom of the deck, expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. And are we not coming into an eclipse this December in a couple weeks? Yes, we are. I think it's the 17th or the 21st. I'm a little confused on that. I have to double check. But one or the other, guys, we are getting an eclipse. So get prepared for it. By that time, there's going to be a new change happening in your career. The card that came out for your career is, yay! Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. High five, everybody. Yes, whatever difficulty you've had in career, it is at the end. It is finishing. Finito, okay? You're coming to the end of that. Let's read it. Okay. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is reminding you guys that your effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to a head when this card comes up. If you're wondering if you should stay at your job or leave, this card could be a very strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card is also here to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're prepared to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize more. Release control to the universe, because the additional meanings of this card is a professional project may be ending right now. Admit that you have been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal life and your private life. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Okay? If your question is about work, it will serve as a much-needed reminder to move through any feelings of hopelessness that you might be feeling about this situation and any other matter. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. Okay, so stop worrying about it. Do something about it. Whatever it is with work, make a plan. It's not good to fret. Don't fret, my pet. Change is coming. Okay, let's get a card for the future with love. Where are we headed? Where is the divine headed in love? Please show the divine feminine love. What is the future forecast for love for the divine feminine? Okay. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Ooh, very deep. Very deep love, right? That Scorpio vibration. Deeply committed, deeply involved. The other one here is another deep card of water. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Full moon in Cancer. I love it. I love it all so much. This is beautiful, but you're hanging on. This is important to you. This is deeply important to you. Whatever situation you've been dealing with in love, you are going to have a resolution. A lot of you guys are going to have a reconciliation. You are headed for that. Okay, keep believing. Work through your fears, though, is the card that came out for your relationship. Work through your fears. This card suggests a rebirth for the divine feminine. Think of your situation as the phoenix that rises from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio is all about. Whatever you've been through in love, there's a new start ahead. It may be a little dark at this moment. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deeply transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into the body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, especially in love, there's nothing superficial about it. What's coming your way? Sexy time. Additional meanings of this card: time to let go of a grudge you've been holding. Time to move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. It could be that you're being paranoid. Make an investment. The teaching of this card is of rebirth, magic, and shamans. It is energy that is a little bit dark, the occult, but not scary. Not all of us like to face the shadow work, but Scorpio demands it. In fact, it's through work that through your dark side, you can get to the light. And the new moon in Scorpio and the appearance of this card at any other time suggests You need to do that right now. I love it. So, you know, where you guys are headed to in love, like it said, if you're magical, you know it. It's time to work your magic. It's time to get out there and put some energy out there. It's time to work out. It's time to get sexy. It's time to feel physically sexual. It's time to put that back on the menu. It's time to let go of resentments and grudges and feel more happy. We don't want to hang on to a grudge. We have a stinger. We don't want to hang on to that. Let that shit go. Okay? Remember, a personal issue reaches resolution. So you are coming into a much happier time, clearly, in love, and dare I say, a transformation in a very difficult love life. Now, we're going to see what spirit animal has a message for the divine feminine. Spirit animals, speak through the cards now. Give us a message for the divine feminines out there. What gift can you give us? What gift of wisdom through the animals can you give us? What gift can you give us? Spirit animals, speak for the divine feminine. The divine feminine. Okay. Ooh. Wow, it just said it won't be unicorns and cupcakes. And you got unicorns. I'm just going to let that go. What you guys got from a spirit animal is the unicorn. Infinite possibilities. And in the unicorn oracles, these represent the beloved. So there is a union and a partnership coming. You are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you, feminine. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. It's time to be into the light. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. I love it. So the unicorns really want to talk to you. They want you to be unique, special, dreamy, hopeful, fantastic, magical, spiritual, transformative. Believe in all things in the unseen world and tap into your magic, feminines. The unicorns are calling you to listen to their energy. Bottom of the deck is dear and love. Be gentle with yourself. Heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. That is a beautiful one too. Don't you guys just love these cards? They're so good to look at, honestly. Right? Start raising vibrations. Exactly. And as I end that reading, because we got the unicorns, which was a special message, I'm going to give you one more special message from the unicorn oracles. Some of you guys really love the unicorn oracles. Ooh. Okay. Well, that kind of just slipped out. No wonder it slipped out. I'm like, it just fell. That slipped out. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Hi, everybody. Jillian, I love you. Bottom of the deck, polarity. And again, the light and dark, the shadow side and the light side, right? We got to have balance. We got to have polarity. But look what flew out of our cards. Everything we talked about. Well, for one, let's just start with this. This literally came out. I didn't expect it. I swear to the good Lord. I literally pulled the cards out and started shuffling in my hands. I had no clue this was going to come out. You guys saw it. This was not a plan. But it is. It is the beloved in the card we pulled from your spirit animals. So that is a message. And obviously the unicorns wanted me to read from this beloved card, or we wouldn't have a match. Today we've had so many matches and so many confirmations from the universe. So we're going to go ahead and read this because it was completely a gift. It was unexpected and it's very special. So we are going to read that for you, and then I'll read the others too. Oh, that's the wrong book. Where's my book? There it is. So, beloved. Okay. How special you got this. You're very lucky. Prepare for your life partner, beloved. Oh my gosh, divine feminine, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Your heart yearns to be reunited with your beloved and enjoy a blissful, sacred relationship together. If you're already in a partnership, you crave a deepening of romance and connection that may have been lost over time or through challenging circumstances. The loving pair of unicorns wants to reassure you that your joyful union or reconnection is coming soon.
Please
What?
Please don't give me that.
Okay,
face.
I'm trying to finish.
Okay. Mm,
She was just out there. Mariah moved your TV around for you.
but Mama, I really haven't seen the movie Robbie and that robot that's black and the
Okay, you need to go ask her because she's not working. I am. Go ask her. Thank you. I love you too. Now go on. Okay, so I'm going to reread that last one. The loving unicorns want to reassure you that your joyful union or reconnection is coming soon. And you did get reconciliation, so I'm just putting that out there. But there is some preparation to do, which makes sense. You had the fragmented card for your future outcome. To receive your divine partner, divine feminine, or to reconnect to your current love, you must first love yourself deeply and know that you are lovable. Be honest about how you judge or dishonor yourself, and then be willing to treat yourself with love and care and nurture yourself the way you want your beloved to hold you. If you long for a life partner who cherishes you, cherish yourself first. If you want to be with someone full of joy, then be joyful with yourself. If you, feminine, want to be respected, begin by treating yourself with respect. Making these shifts mean an embarking on a healing journey back to wholeness. Be courageous in releasing the core wounds in your heart that keep you from feeling worthy. Be willing to forgive previous partners and surrender your stories and hurt and heartache. Now this makes sense with your journal. Okay, be ready to surrender your stories of your previous partners and release your resentment, release all of it. This is how it's going to help you. So, transform old beliefs and programming around love, whatever they may be, relationships, marriage, and sex. Be gentle with yourself and your partner if you already have one. And know that each of you had an old wound or a belief that you release now, and it's going to bring you closer together to your beloved as you open up your heart. Allow romance to happen without rushing it. Connect it with your future love and current partner on a soul level. And send them the energy of love from your heart. Let them know that you're doing your inner work and to be ready for them to deepen their journey together and share your dreams of the beautiful future you will have together. So that's some good homework, honestly. I mean, I think we should just quit there. Have you guys sent love and loving thoughts to your future partner or your current partner? Whether they exist in your real reality or not yet. Tell them, I am preparing for you. I love you. I am preparing for you and I'm ready to have you. I'm working on myself. I'm healing and I'm ready for your love. Tell them it's okay to come towards you. Tell your soulmate, start making your way towards me as I make my way towards you. It's kind of like an alarm going off for both of you. It's time. It's time to come together now that you're working on yourself, right? So the other two cards you got is expansion and hope. And I'm just going to read the bottoms of these. Hope, stay positive, femme. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. And so you really have to tell yourself that. The worst is behind me. It's done. I have to look positive now. The other one is expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Isn't that beautiful? All right, guys. Well, that is your message for today. Shoot, I'm not done yet. There's one more message. I can't finish. Hang on. I know. If you want to click off right now, you can. I feel like I have to give you a message from someone you're separated with, from the person you might reconcile with, and a message from the person you haven't yet met. Okay? Spirit, give me a message as we end this reading from a love partner that is distant. And give me a message from them of what could they say about this reunion and reconciliation. What can they say about this apology? What does this person want to say? We have, I need more time. Okay. And we have, karma is hitting me hard right now. Okay, karma is really just kicking their ass right now. So they need some more time, so be patient. They're saying, I'm coming, just be patient. Bottom of the deck, they are letting it go and they're releasing energy. So if you're separated from someone, know that they are releasing. Karmic partners, they're releasing their karma and they're releasing the pain. So that's why they need more time. They really just need time to just dispel all of this. Okay, so that's the message from someone that you are separated from. Okay, let's see how that person feels about you. Spirit, tell me how that person feels about the Divine Feminine. Okay, how does that person feel? Okay, I got one card. Bottom of the deck is where we were at earlier. Sex in the City. I'm someone who's looking for love, real love, ridiculous, inconvenient, consuming, can't live without each other love. So yeah, they want real love, okay? Bottom of the deck. This person you're separated from, they know what real love is and they want it too. But what they want to say to you, how they really feel about you, wow, it comes from your soulmate. And this card is called No Words. No words. You may not be in communication with this person you're separated from, because how they feel about you, they don't even know how to put into words how they feel about you, okay? It says here, I may not be good at expressing the depths of the love or the storms in my heart, but I know this, but know this, my love. I have found myself deep in thought over us, time and again, and I love you more deeply than I am capable of expressing. Isn't that beautiful? So they may not be expressing to you how they feel about you. They may not write you sweet nothings. They may not call you and express it. They may not tell you in person. They're clearly going through a lot. They're dealing with the karmic energy that they are getting like slapped in the face with over and over again. They're having to release it. They need some more time. It's very hard, whatever they're going through. This person sucks at communication. But just know this, how they feel about you from your soulmate, from the depths of their heart. They have indeed thought about you, not just once, not just twice or 3 times, but time and time again, deep in their thoughts about your love. And they love you more deeply than they could even express. So the love is there. Give it some time, okay? All right. Divine Feminine. For those of you welcoming a brand new love, let's just get one last beautiful message from him or her. What is the message of this future new love for the Divine Feminine? Show me a message of new love for the Divine Femme. Show me a message. Ooh! You guys got the lucky one. You got the lucky one. This is my lucky card. I only have one of these in this entire deck, and it is Marry Me. So that freaking hell popped out. Okay, marry me. Ah! And we have the 2 hearts. Girl, boy. Okay, this new one wants to marry you, okay? We also have, we come to love not by finding a perfect person, but by learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. By Sam Keen. I love it. The other ones that popped out for you is, oh, it's this one. It's simple. I love you. And with that comes all my determination and dedication. Sense and reason are no friend of mine and enter not into the equation. I love it. Okay. And yeah, so that's what you have coming in for you, my love. If you meet someone new, honey, they crazy about you. You might even get asked to marry them, like, very prematurely, okay? They may be like, you know what? I know I've known you for 6 weeks, but fucking A, will you marry me? I mean, it could totally come across like that. When logic and sense are not in the equation, this is crazy love. This is love that's like, I love you, and, you know, I know you come with faults. I know you are like a shitstorm, basically, and you have a past. But I've learned to see you perfectly. In all your imperfections, you are perfect for me. And that's kind of what this future love is. So keep an open mind, guys, because this new love that wants to come in for you is just like, you're just what the doctor ordered. Crazy and drama and all. You are just what they want. You are perfect for them, and they do want to marry you. So good luck, feminines. It looks amazing. Either way you go, it looks amazing, right? Love is yours. Love is on the horizon for the divine feminine. Prepare. Get ready. Honey, it's yours. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please remember, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep, swimming. I almost said reading. Just keep swimming, but maybe reading also. Just keep swimming. And that's it. Don't worry about tomorrow. I love you guys. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon so you know when I'm coming on live, so you can skip the ads. I know there's a lot of annoying ads. I don't know how to navigate that yet. So if you're watching this and you've been frustrated with ads, honey, just catch me on a live. You won't have to worry about that. Also, if you're interested in anything I have to offer, just go to jks1111.com. And keep me in your prayers. Keep me in mind. I love you so much. If you want to send any donations my way, you can always go to Cash App and send me a little love, whatever it is, with a little love message. I'll be sure to send you a heart. I can't reply on the Cash App, but I can send you a heart. Let you know that I got it, and thank you so much. Be blessed, be beautiful, be full of love and light. I'm going to go, guys. I am working on those 10-minute readings that everyone ordered. Those are getting finished this week. And so are the emergencies that everyone ordered when I had my special. So those are getting done as well. And cards are getting sent. So I'm doing that right now. Literally as I hang up, I'm going to be packaging them. So I've got everything I need to package. I've got all my gemstones. I've got all my bags. I've got all my cards and boxes and everything. So I've really found a great new system. It's going to be great. I get to print off the labels from my house and stick them on there and then just drop it off at the office. I don't even have to wait or pay in line, which was such a pain in the ass. I actually get to just pay online and drop it off there. So it works out great. The postage is done. So anyways, we'll see how that goes, guys. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay happy until then. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you so much for watching.